Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by my video today. I have some Daniel Smith watercolors that I would love to swatch out with you. I did already swatch these out. These are two separate orders here. This order right here is from Natalie, Gnats.Crafts on Instagram and also on Etsy, which is where I discovered that you can purchase these half pan size of all sorts of watercolors, all brands really, but I really wanted to do a deeper dive into Daniel Smith, and so I was just looking at every seller possible, and I found that Natalie had a really nice deal going on with these very generous double poured quarter pans at a very economical price. As of today, because I did double check before I began to, sorry about the background noise there. As of today, her shop is still in vacation mode, so unfortunately you're unable to place any orders, but thank you, Natalie, either way, because I will be giving you a 5-star review because it's pretty awesome that you offer a service like this, and now I know for sure which colors I would like to invest in. The same goes for Heather. Heather Bailey is Live Aloha Creations on Etsy, and she offered some fantastic deals on these hand poured half pans. I picked up 2 smaller 5 ml tubes, brand new, never used, and I have a thing for these more orange leaning reds and the more red leaning oranges and some really interesting new to me colors. I already have Viridian from Daniel Smith. I invested in a tube of this color because I just found it to be exquisite. So I have some Beohong paper here. By the way, my name is Laura, and I know it's been a very long time since I've made a video, and but that goes without saying, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and begin to share with you. Let me see if I can find 2 empty smaller pans so I can squeeze some of these colors out. Okay, I was a little worried because I've seen so many videos where Daniel Smith watercolors come just oozing right out, but the Perignon orange has not, so that's really nice. I'm just going to squeeze out enough to make a quick swatch, and then I'll deal with filling it up later. And then the hematite genuine. I think it helps that I also pull down this little part of the tube to kind of catch it if it decides to ooze out. Yep, actually not bad at all. Wow, these tubes are like full. You can feel them. There is no air pockets in there. That's good. Okay, I'm excited about this because it's been forever. Let me just let that settle. Tap them down. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the organic vermilion, and I'm just going in pigment order. This is PR 188, and I have this color. Oh my goodness. I have this color from Da Vinci as permanent red, and from Nevskaya Paritra White Nights as scarlet. That is stunning. Oh my goodness. Next we have cadmium red scarlet hue, and this is a 3 pigment combination, PR 254 and PY 53 and 83. So orange, I'm sorry, red and 2 yellows. Wow. Next in line we have Pyro Scarlet, and this is PR 255. goodness, I have a thing for these colors. Okay, let's see. Let's begin with the Perinome orange. This is a PO43. I don't have a PO43 in my stash. Oh man. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. We have transparent pyro orange, which is PO71. I have this in this color pigment with Core and Winsor & Newton. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. And then PO73, Pyro Orange. My water's beginning to look like a reddish pinkish tang drink. Oh my goodness. These colors are just absolutely delicious. You know what? I'm just going to grab the reds here as well. Why not? Should have thought about that before. Okay, so since we're in the oranges, why not go ahead and just swatch out the Mayan orange. This has no pigment information. Oh my gosh. Never get tired of that. Isn't that gorgeous? These super bright, intense oranges and reds. Let's cool things down a bit here because we're going back into the reds. This is Opera Pink, PR 122. Absolutely stunning. I think it's brighter and more vivid than the Winsor & Newton version that I have. I also have the Core and the Rosa Gallery, but those are much more deeper, much more darker, especially the Core version. Going back to the brighter reds here, I have Anthracanoid Scarlet, PR 168. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Because I already swatched these out when I had gotten them. You know, I know what to expect, but when I first swatched them out, I was overwhelmed. Yes, I didn't realize how intense they were going to be. Potter's Pink, PR 233. I only have the Winsor & Newton version of this color, and I think this is more, a bit more warmer. This is actually better. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to pick. I'm all over the place. Anthracanoid Red, PR 177. I now have several versions of this color tool. Rosa Gallery recently released theirs within the last year, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, I think that does it. This is the, I'm going to start off with the Aussie Red Gold. This is a PY83, PR101, and PV19. This is definitely going to get purchased as a larger tube. Because it is stunning. And I do have two other yellows here from the smaller samples. This interesting color here, Mayan yellow. Give me one moment here, because now I want to double check. Yeah, the pigment for Mayan orange was PONA, but the Mayan yellow does have a pigment. It's PY223, excuse me, PY223. And this is a very beautiful, soft yellow. Not sure if I'll be picking this up in a tube. But the price that Natalie has these colors allows me to try them and check them out. Hansa Yellow Light, PY3. Very pretty. And then moving on to the half pan samples. Quino, oh boy, quinophthalone. Yep. This is a PY138 yellow. Oh wow. Very nice. Now that is one intense yellow, huh? Very pretty. I know I said I was going by pigment number, but guess not. The Aureolin Cobalt Yellow. This is a PY40. I also have Winsor & Newton's version. I was just curious. Yeah, and I definitely like this version a lot better. I don't sell my work, so light fastness doesn't really bother me. And then the last yellow we have here is Hansa Yellow Deep, and this is a combination of PY83 and 53. Very nice. Okay, that does it for the yellows. Viridian, I'm already familiar with this color. I love it. Oh man, do I love that. Okay, let's see, we have this super bright, hands are all dirty, wonderful. We have this super bright, intense, unnatural phthalo yellow green, and I love these more brighter, cooler colors, PY3 and PG36. So pretty, even if it is unnatural. Look at that Viridian. Did that on purpose. Beautiful. Let's see, I have a couple of other greens in here. Yep, I got their phthalo green yellow shade. So this is a PG36. Did I say PY3 and PG36 for this one? Okay, now I don't remember. But this is a PG36, and I've always wanted this color on its own, and this version did not disappoint. This is definitely getting purchased as a big old honkin' 15 ml tube, because look at that. I mean, what? Good grief. And I thought I had, let's see, is it, nope. Phthalo turquoise, yep. This is a PB15-3 and more of that delicious PG36. Look at that. Oh my Lord. Precioso. I love it. Look at that. Sorry, I don't mean to get so intense about this. It's just, it's been so long. Oh my goodness, look at this. You guys have to see this up close. I mean, what? Oh, this Beohong paper. It's wonderful. Okay, so moving on to this beautiful phthalo blue turquoise PB16. Isn't that pretty? So bright. And then the other blue that I purchased, it's a much darker blue. It's a PB82. It's called Mayan Dark Blue. And I was just so curious because I've not had a blue with this pigment information. And as you can see, it does not disappoint. Isn't that pretty? I love what's happening right here. All right, so that does it for the blues. We have here, oh, hold on. Oh, that's right. Rose of Ultramarine. This is one that's definitely getting purchased, even though it's easily mixed. I found a beautiful, very close match to this by mixing Daniel Smith's French Ultramarine with Winsor & Newton's Permanent Rose. But this is a PB29 and PV19. I'll go ahead and come over here real quick. You might hear a little bit of background noise. My son, my oldest, is home from work, and very lucky he moved back in with me towards the end of last year to make sure that I am being helped and supported with his younger brother. The next color is Bordeaux PV32. Just dipping the tip of my brush in water to loosen that up. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, wow. That is just stunning. And then, last but not least, I picked out for my browns this beautiful permanent brown, PBR25. I only have this color in Rosa Galleries Royal Brown, which I love, and this one is equally stunning and beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? That Bordeaux just wants to go everywhere. And then for PR101, I chose Transparent Brown Oxide. This is a color that I'm definitely going to invest in a larger tube as well. I have something similar to this rich, beautiful brown in Core's Van Dyke Brown, which is also a PR101. But I believe that this here is superior to that. Oh my, that just made my heart very, very, very happy. Oh, and last but not least, that's right, the Hematite Genuine. Just squeezed out a little dollop in there. Huh, okay. Oh, wow. The more water, the better. I'm going to just bring it out of, wow, that is like super, super granulating right there. Oh, looks like Ernie's getting up for a big stretch. Wow, that's intense. Sorry for the movement, guys. That is very intense. So now I'm curious because I happen to have the Lunar Black. Nope, not that one. Here we are. The Lunar Black from Daniel Smith, PBK 11. This full pan is over 3.5 years old. And I doubt I'll ever get through any of that. But wow. I'm also going to bring this out. Just moving my brush like I would if I were to be painting. Okay. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It's hard to pick which one is more beautiful. I think I might have to go with the hematite genuine. Wow. Still though, it's stunning. All right. Well, there you guys have it. A little swatching of all the Daniel Smith colors that I have. Well, here, because I also have, well, you know what, why not just go ahead and share. This is the undersea green. Again, I just emptied out the 5 ml tube and these larger pans here. And that is just absolutely beautiful as well. I also have that French ultramarine, but it's in its own palette right now. But the two that I have here on their own, I guess I should have swatched out the nickel hazel yellow. But this is that is not the quinacridone gold. That's from Winsor & Newton. Okay, and I'll just finish up with the nickel hazel yellow from Daniel Smith, the PY150. It's just this beautiful golden color. Isn't that stunning? My. I still can't get over this right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I've said oh my goodness 1,000 times. But this is what I wanted to share with you, and I'm just so excited that I was able to afford these new to me colors and just continue to expand my range. That PG36, oh my gosh, I must have it. Okay guys, if you watched, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all very soon, hopefully. Okay, bye bye.